Hello, welcome to episode 196 of Daryl Show Your Work. In this episode, I'll be conducting some network traffic monitoring and analysis using various tools, including one known as Ntopng. But before jumping into that, I wanted to remind everyone to please check out INE's limited time offer on their AI cybersecurity specialist certification. All right, it's in pre-sale right now, again for a limited time through the 22nd, and with the bundle, you'll get limited time access to and discounted access to their learning path. You'll get limited time access and discounted access to the associated voucher for the AI security specialist certification. And then on top of all of that, you get 3 months of premium access to their full learning library of cybersecurity training. So that's red team, blue team, pen testing, mobile pen testing, web pen testing, instant response, digital forensics, system administration, and so many other areas that you can get some hands-on knowledge in. So to be able to take advantage of that, if you go to get.ine.com/Daryl and scroll down the page a little bit, you'll see that bundle. Please take advantage of it now. That link will be in the show notes below. And without any further ado, let's jump into things. All right. So the first things that I'm going to be doing here, I'm going to be detecting and analyzing some anomalous activity with Wireshark here. So let's see if I can find anything from an um, already saved packet capture here. All right. So I'm going to open up Wireshark. So sudo Wireshark. All right. Let's open that up. All right, let's boot that up to the ENS32 network interface. All right, let me stop the capture here, and then I'm going to select. Let me see. Should be suspicious packet capture, but let's see. See, where is that located? Should be in my desktop. There we go. Okay. All right. So now that I have that open, I can maximize this so everyone can see what's going on. All right, so now that I have this open, I'm going to apply a filter that's going to allow me to isolate some acknowledgement packets or ACK packets. All right, from the TCP three-way handshake. All right, so it's going to just basically reduce everything that we see here to just those ACK packets. So I'm going to say tcp.flags.ack. See, equal. We're gonna make that true to 1, and then say ampersand, and we want to be able to take out any syn related packets. So we just want the add package. So I have to specify here. I have to set the send packets to 0 since those will appear with the add packet since the second step in the three-way handshake is send act. All right. All right. So now we reduce that down again. This filter is displaying only the packets with the ACK flag and set while excluding the send packets. So this ensures that the traffic being analyzed is not related to handshake initiation, but just the acknowledgement traffic. All right, so I'm going to go to statistics here now that I have that, and then within statistics, I'm going to choose the IO graph. All right, this selection right here. All right, so let me maximize that so everyone can see. All right, so we can see that down here we have three different boxes enabled, all packets, TCP error, and filtered packets. All right, so I'm going to uncheck these first two packets, excuse me. All right. So now that I have those unchecked, so if we look at the graph, it looks like the initial spike of nearly 1,500 packets per seconds indicates an ACK flood attack, where bursts of ACK packets overwhelmed the target's resources. So after the peak, traffic drops sharply and stabilizes near zero with minor blips, suggesting a strategy of sort excuse me, a strategy of a short, high intensity burst to maximize impact while avoiding detection. So the sharp spike followed by a flat line reflects malicious intent, aiming to quickly exhaust resources and disrupt defenses. All right, so by basically by reducing the ACK packets here and just basically reducing the visuals here of this, all right, just to the filtered just to the filter package, all right, I'm able to basically deduce that there's an ACK flood or ACK flood or ACK flood DDoS attack happening at the moment. All right, so now let's excuse me, let's say I want to make this same detection using Zeek. All right, so back on the command line, I'm going to open up a second instance here. All right, and I'm going to change directories to the suspicious Zeek directory, or subdirectory rather, since it's on my desktop. All right, and let's see what's in this folder. Make sure the files are there. All right, so we can see various logs here within this suspicious Zeek directory, and I'm going to be looking specifically at the weird log. So I'm gonna say cat weird log. All right, so what the weird log does is it captures malformed packets, protocol violations, network configurations, and evasion attempts. So I'm gonna see what I could be able to deduce here just from looking at this log. All right, so the data, let me see, go up, see if I could show these categories. All right, so wanted to point to something right here. You can see what I have highlighted. All right, so the data before established string indicates an attempt to send on port 23. Let me see, let me find that port. Where? Let me see if I can find another one. Here we go. Okay, wrong one. All right, right here. This line right there. All right. All right, so this data before established string, this indicates an attempt to send data on port 23 before completing the TCP three-way handshake, a behavior often associated with malicious activity such as botnet communication or scanning attempts. Telnet services, which is a synonymous with port 23, is frequently targeted. So if I follow the data before established string, all right, this can help me to identify the IP address where the behavior is most observed. All right, so we can see that that over here on the left, this is my IP address. All right, this 192.163.100.215. All right, so the IP address that I'm referring to is the 8880 167 182. All right, so what I can do is I can search for this in VirusTotal. VirusTotal is going to let us know if any other security vendors have flagged this particular IP address to be malicious. All right, so let me navigate to VirusTotal. All right, and then under URL, let's paste that IP address in there, and let's see what comes up. All right, so it looks like we do find one source flagging 8880 167 182 as malicious. All right, so again, not a whole lot here to go on. Again, we do have just that one flag here. All right, so I just wanted to show an example of how we could do that same analysis using Zeek as I did using Wireshark, as far as trying to find some sort of anomalous network behavior to see if we could deduce any sort of malicious activity. All right, so now I'm going to be using the Ntopng application. So what Ntopng is, it's an open source tool designed for real-time network traffic and monitoring and analysis. It provides a detailed insight into network activity by capturing traffic flows, identifying active hosts, tracking bandwidth usage, and analyzing traffic based on the IP, protocol, and application. All right, so to get started on that, let's jump back here to my terminal. All right, so I am going to start an SSH session. Going to authenticate in here to a machine. All right, so I'm going to say 192. 168, 100, 202. And that, see, did not resolve. What thing you like? Oh, let's do that again. Okay, yes. All right. Give it the password. All right, so I'm in. All right, so um, it looks like I'm connected to some sort of smart sensor IoT device here. All right, so the next thing I want to do is I want to be able to ensure that the Redis server service is running, basically to support the Ntoping operation. So to do that, let's see, let's say sudo service, and then say Redis server start. All right, and this is going to start that up because Ntoping needs that. And I think I spelled service wrong. I did. All right, let's. Hopefully I didn't. There we go. Okay. All right, let's fix that. All right, let's try that again. All right, let's give it my password. All right, so that should have started up. All right, next I want to actually start the Ntoping application. Sudo service Ntoping start. Just wait for it. Okay, there we go. All right, now to access the topping, I have to go back to my browser and navigate to where it's being hosted. All right, so and that is going to be HTTP 192, 168, 100, 202, and it's being hosted over port 3000. All right, let's log in. All right, looks like I'm able to have successfully authenticated. All right, so I'm gonna click the host drop down option over here. All right, all right. So from here, I'm gonna go to the host menu as well, right here. All right, so we can see 4 remote hosts that are listed. All right, so let's see. There's one that I'm looking for though. No, we can actually see multiple. a remote host. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so there's one in particular that I'm looking for here. Let's see. Let's go to the next page. All right. So actually, it's more here. All right. So I want to say, let me see. Just looking at, I want to say it's this that I want to actually check on this. All right. So let's copy this if I can copy it from here, and let's look this address up on virus total. Let's see what happens. All right, that one came back as clean. All right, so let me go back to Ntopng here. All right, so if I click on this, let me see. Go, actually, let's look up this one too. Let's see what comes back. Anything comes back for this one on virus total. Nope, that one's clean as well. All right, so let's go inside of here and let's see what's going on. All right, and then so from here, I'm gonna click on this icon, this little triangle icon right here. All right, to try to get some more information to view. And basically, what this is going to do is going to show me any sort of detected alerts here. All right. So, and then topping alerts are configured to notify me of any unusual traffic spikes. So these thresholds, they can be adjusted under the every minute tab to suit specific monitoring needs. All right. So um, see, trying to find the every month. I don't see the every. Here we are. Okay, it's all the way. So basically, everything under here. This is where we could see here. This is where this could be that could be adjusted. All right. So just wanted. I mean, there's nothing to see here in particular because there weren't everything. Right now, all of these remote servers appear to be clean. If I go back, just going back a little bit. So yeah, everything. There's really nothing here that shows with any of the remote hosts that shows anything malicious. But I mean, what I would generally do is what I just showed here is I would basically copy these addresses and then show. Let me go back. Let me to go back that far. Basically, go to virus total to see if any of them are flagged as being malicious, and then if not, just click on more details. And like I did here. And then if I want to see any of those alerts, go here, and there aren't any related alerts. All right, alerts. All right, but if I wanted to be able to adjust those thresholds, I would be able to do them in this space here. And so that I mean that's basically a real basic view of in topping. All right, so what I did here throughout this video, I explored some advanced network monitoring analysis techniques to detect and analyze DDoS attacks, specifically an ACK flood attack. All right, then I utilize Wireshark and Zeek to isolate those app packets, identify the abnormal traffic patterns, and gain a deeper insight into the nature of the attack. And then additionally, I employed the Ntopng network monitoring tool here of the active host and configured, showing how to configure alerts for specific IP addresses, which would enable the proactive detection of any suspicious activities. All right, so please like, subscribe, and share. Most importantly, show your work, and please be sure to check out INE's new AI security security specialist certification, and everything that comes with that bundle, including the discounted learning path, the discounted voucher, and 3 months of premium access to the full learning library. And until next time, take care of yourself and God bless.